Welcome everybody to the Directly Indirect show. And you ain't gonna believe what this girl tried to bring in and how she tried to bring it in. Man, rock with me, bro. Welcome everybody. Like I said, man, you know I don't hold y'all long before I get straight to the video, but I got to give a shout out to everybody who's still supporting, everybody who still rock with me, and for the people that see me in like grocery stores and be like, "Hey, yo, Tremaine, what you doing? Bro, I got you. I be doing some things. I be a little busy, whatever, but I got you. You know what I'm saying? Rock with me. I don't know what else to say. It's so much to say. It's so much to expound on. It's so much to process and dissect. Man, how about this? Let's get straight to the video and just I'm gonna break this video down to the bone, but I want y'all to just check this video out because yeah.
A Pendleton corrections officer was caught trafficking drugs and having a sexual relationship with an inmate. She's the second corrections officer charged in less than 2 weeks.
So basically, this is the second arrest in a week. That's a good and bad thing, but I'll break that down when the video's over.
S4 Scarlett O'Hara explains why officials say these crimes are not as unusual as they seem.
A corrections officer is accused of ending up on the other side of the law after police say she tried smuggling hard drugs into Pendleton Correctional Facility here where she worked this week using an unsealed fruit punch flavored body armor bottle just like this one. Court documents say 26-year-old
So she tried to bring it in a body armor bottle. Y'all know body armor used to be like the drink of the UFC and all that stuff, but it's like an electrolyte sports energy drink. Not energy drink, but like sports, like rejuvenation drink type deal, you know, dehydration, all that good stuff like that. Anyway, those bottles aren't see-through. Now, listen, I'm not saying I'm the guru of corrections. I'm not saying I'm the guru of state facilities, but the basics never change. Why is she even attempting to come in with a bottle that's not see-through? That's her fault. I don't know. That's her fault. That's crazy. Like, I wouldn't even consider bringing in a bottle that's not see-through. If I try to, it's going to be sealed, like still cold, still sealed. That's even if I'm allowed to bring that in, right? Because different facilities has different rules on bringing in sealed bottles. I've worked at some, you can't even bring in a sealed bottle. You have to get it when you're in there, right? So I've seen a little bit of everything. Yeah, I don't know what she was thinking bringing in the bottle. And listen, man, she tried to bring in fentanyl. Any hard drug is bad, but we all know what fentanyl is doing. You know, we all know the effect that fentanyl has had in the community, Virginia, in general, right? We all have loved ones. A lot of us have loved ones that has been affected from ODing and drugs in general. And if you know anybody with an issue, numbers right here. Give this number a call. If you have a drug issue, but you know that's just I have to do that. I feel like that's just the right thing to do. She tried it, man. She tried it. You feel me? She thought she had it. Like, that was crazy. Anyway, I had to break that down a little bit. Yeah, you work at a state facility. If you plan on working in a state facility, don't even attempt to bring in nothing that's sealed. Bring in an empty bottle. Get water in the facility or buy water once you enter the facility. However the case, however structure you have, learn to maneuver around that structure as far as what's best and healthy for you. That's legal for the facility. All right.
fruit punch flavored body armor bottle just like this one. Court documents say 26-year-old Shakira Graham carried the bottle past metal detectors at the start of her shift, but because the seal was broken, other staff members searched it, and inside was meth and fentanyl. Investigators then learned she was having a sexual relationship with a convicted murderer, currently serving 60 years.
All right, let's stop it right here. So, obviously, when there's drugs involved, there's usually a sexual relationship that's going on with the officer and the inmate. It's almost 100% of the time. There are times when it's purely money-based. I get that. But for the most part, it's usually sexual. and this dude's doing 60 years for a murder. Come on, bro. But you can't tell these people that. You can't tell these people you're never going to be able to have a fulfilled, honest relationship with this person, because in their mind, they can. In their mind, they're able to do that. In their mind, they love this person. No, they don't love you. They want hard drugs and tobacco products. But whatever. What do I know? Anyway, let's go.
The point where it doesn't even, you don't think it's strange because it happens so often. It's really unfortunate.
Madison County Prosecutor Rodney Cummings says this case speaks to an ongoing problem of drugs, contraband, and all sorts of inappropriate relationships between guards and prisoners.
So, a lot to unpack. I said I wanted to kind of, bring it back a little bit. It was 2 people caught in the week. That's a good and bad thing. What I meant by that. It's a bad thing because it's running rampant in the facility. That's a bad thing. Always a bad thing. Can't control it by so much, but always a bad thing. Obviously, never a good thing, especially fentanyl, where people can go crazy. People are taking other drugs as far as medication that's mixing with the fentanyl that can have an adverse effect psychologically, aggressively. Basically, you're putting everybody at risk, whether from OD or from attack, right? So overall, just bad for the facility, bad judgment for the person. But again, good thinking, they're catching them. They're catching them. Bad is in the facility. Is obviously a infestation of dirty officers. Obviously, dirty officers everywhere, But shout out to whatever investigation team, whoever's involved in the catchings of wrongdoings as far as the inmates and the officers. Good job for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up. Y'all doing a good job keeping the facility clean as much as you can. So yeah, that's kind of a good and bad thing. Good thing being they have the people that's catching them. Bad thing being you have to catch so many people. So listen, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just really wanted to get this out here, man. There's no look about how a person looks that should bring in drugs. I'll tell you why. Look at this guy. He just brought in drugs and illegal stuff to his facility. That's the next video. You know what I'm saying? But again, look at him. Now, let's not judge on appearance. That's not what I'm here for. But if you're part of this community, we all look at people and go, that person can, that person can. Whether white, black, young, old, whatever, anybody can. But I've heard more that it's young minorities that people point to, right? I've seen it. And sometimes that's the case, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's the case sometimes. But there's no look, there's no way, there's no certain build, no certain smell, because look at this guy, right? So I'm showing you this because 1, is my next video, shameless plug, and 2, he don't look like her. You know what I'm saying? So there's no look. Stop thinking there's a look, there's a walk, there's a talk, there's an accent, there's a certain way people, there's not a look. So keep that in your mind. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to the Directly Indirect Show. Man, I love y'all. Y'all the best. Keep supporting. You already know how I go, man. Keep doing your best. Haters gonna hate. Ignore the rest. I love y'all. I'm mad.